Ground vehicles we might see in War Thunder in the future. Part 4. Sherman Firefly Mk.IC Hybrid. This isn't your average Firefly. The Mk.IC Hybrid combined a British 17-pounder gun with a unique composite hull, cast front, welded rear, giving it a sleeker, curved silhouette compared to the more common VC. But what made this one truly stand out were the Tulips, two RP-3 aircraft rockets mounted to the turret. Used by the Coldstream Guards during the Rhine crossing in 1945, these modified Fireflies could deliver devastating rocket salvos against bunkers and fortified positions. While War Thunder already includes the Sherman IC and the Italian tree, the Tulip version, with its distinct look and battlefield history, belongs in the British tech tree. It's one of the boldest examples of frontline improvisation done right. And while we're at it, Gaijin recently launched new national vehicle packs for the US, USSR, and Great Britain, with fresh camouflages and historical liveries. They look great, but if we're celebrating iconic British designs, the Tulip Firefly feels like a missed opportunity. FV601 Saladin. After World War II, the British Army needed a new armored car, something faster, lighter, and better suited for modern reconnaissance. Enter the FV601 Saladin, a 6x6 armored car that would go on to serve across the globe in some of the most volatile environments of the Cold War. The Saladin itself was built tough. With 32mm of all-around armor, it could survive machine gun fire and shrapnel. It was armed with the 76mm L5A1 low-pressure gun, the same used on the later FV101 Scorpion, giving it access to high-explosive squash head, and smoke rounds. Backing that up were two Browning 7.62mm machine guns and 6 smoke launchers, giving the crew flexibility against infantry and light vehicles. Powered by a 170-horsepower Rolls-Royce B80 engine, it reached speeds up to 72 kilometers per hour and had a range of around 400 kilometers. FV4401 Contentious. The FV4401 Contentious? It sits somewhere in between, a strange, low-slung British tank destroyer that looked like something out of science fiction. Developed in the early 1960s under Project Prodigal, the Contentious was designed to be air-portable, lightweight, and deadly. Instead of using a turret, it mounted a full-sized 105mm L7 gun directly into a compact chassis. Elevation was controlled not by a traditional mechanism, but by tilting the entire vehicle using a hydraulic suspension system. A radical design choice that prioritized a low profile and ambush tactics over versatility. Two main prototypes were built. One was relatively conservative, with a small enclosed fighting compartment and limited traverse. The second was even more extreme, featuring an exposed recoil system and nearly horizontal crew position, pushing the limits of what could be considered a tank destroyer.